Hey guys, today I want to talk to you guys about the expanding your network part of your daily power hour. So, what you're going to want to do here is set a timer for 30 minutes. And this is I'm clearly on Instagram right now, and I will share with you how I would do Facebook also. But I want you guys to see really quickly how I would expand my network for 30 minutes. So, what you're going to want to do is probably take about, give or take, 10 minutes for each of these activities. And you want to be intentional as you're doing them. So what I would do on Instagram as I'm doing this every single day is, once again, set a timer for 30 minutes. And then what I would do is I would go into the search tab at the bottom of my screen, and I'm going to search for an account or something that I am extremely drawn to. Something that makes, that I love looking at every single day, somebody that is inspiring to me, or where I know that people that would relate to me would be hanging out. So in that situation, I'm going to probably go for this person, Emily Lay. So I love her content. I think she's hilarious. I think her pictures are amazing. So I know that my people, as you can see, they're also followed by some of the people that I follow. I would love to just kind of see who's following her and who is doing her thing. So what I would do is I would click on one of her photos, and then I would go down to where it says the likes. I'd click on the likes. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go through here, and I'm going to see if these people would be people that I would be interested in connecting with, as people that I would be friends with. What I want you guys to keep in mind with the connecting and expanding your network is that you're not looking to sell these people something. You're looking to make new friends. So what I'm doing right now is I'm looking for people that I may have a genuine connection with. So I'm going to just kind of go through here really quickly. I'm looking through her stuff, and I can just see, once again, her pictures are pretty. I love them. She looks like she's a mom. She's from Tennessee, things like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to follow her. And I'm going to go through, and I'm just not, again, I'm at my timer set. So I'm at the end of this, I would go through, I'm looking. And why I keep going away from these guys is because I don't see her bio. I don't know much about her. So I'm just kind of clicking pictures of people that I would have stuff in common with. So I'm looking through her really quick. Love her pictures. She seems like somebody that I would be Christ follower. She totally seems like somebody that I follow. So following her, going through here, and you want to track these. So and I will talk about that in a second. As I'm going through, you want to go through these and see how many you're doing. So as I'm going through these, what I would be doing is writing their names down. So if you guys would want to be doing that too. Let's see, Julia. Again, a private account, so I can't really see. And this is how you would typically see. Now, obviously, this person's followed by somebody that's on my team, so I probably wouldn't follow her. See, she looks like she's a newlywed, so I'd probably follow her. Might not know much about her yet, but that's how I'm doing it. So that's the first step to following people, is going through, finding people that you could probably relate to. And I do these on the accounts that I love specifically because, as you guys can see, oh, she looks like she is super cute too. So follow. So that's how I kind of do it, is I just go through and I'm like, okay, I'm going to make new friends. And these are not people that I'm trying to sell something to immediately, but there's somebody that I would, relate to and maybe want to build a relationship with, maybe make a new friend from. So that's what I'm doing here. And I can also kind of tell from profile pictures too. So I'm also okay with setting them if they're not, public yet. So that's the first step, is making sure you're following people based on, is this somebody that I could see myself being friends with? The next part in connecting and expanding your network is liking on people's things and commenting. So for instance, what I would do in this situation now is I would go through and I would start liking people's things. So these would be people that I originally followed last time. So what I like to do in this situation is I go back up to the search tab and I go to hashtags, and I go to something that is going on in my life. You guys can see the hashtags that I've been following are moving sucks, Charlotte scooters, all these things, because these are things that I'm following right now. So WVU alumni. And what I would do is so for you, I'm just going to say, for instance, if you're getting married, you would follow something like you'd look for I said yes, go to that hashtag. And then in the liking stuff, you would just start going through and finding people and just liking their stuff. Like, you know, super cute. You know, that's it. Then it's that simple, and you just go through it as fast as you want. This is, I think, liking is like the easiest part. You know, cute. So that's kind of how you do it, and that just like kind of builds, you know, the anticipation of, or that just builds your stuff here. For me, like I said, I'm in more of like moving sucks because this is my life right now. So what I would do in this situation for commenting is, you know, I would click on this one who says like she's taking a shower, lathering herself, blah, 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 cheers, moving sucks. And I would just be like, oh my gosh, I know your pain. It's so worth it in the end. You know, like it's genuine, and you want to talk to these people like they're your besties, to be honest with you. You know, how cute is that? Like that's exactly how. So what did she say here? And again, you want to like have a genuine conversation with them, how to beat the heat and the stress of moving. Be like, again, I feel ya. We just did the exact same thing. It will be so worth it in the end. So again, you're just going to do all of those things for 30 minutes. Set that timer for 30 minutes, do all those things. And what you're doing is you're going to be building connections. If you go to my heart, the heart now, you can see it's probably some of the people that I was starting to engage on would start following me back. And that's kind of how that works. So that's how I would do that. I also, you know, sometimes go through my followers and the people that follow me, and I scroll through and I will just send them over a message and just say, hey, thank you for following me, etc. And I'll also look in here to see who to follow back. So if I think somebody in here is somebody, you know, that I would really like to vibe with, that's how I'm connecting. So again, it's not with any intention of, you know, selling something to somebody. You're basically just trying to, you know, make friends. The way that you're going to do it on Facebook, again, really easy, is you're just going to go find, like for me, what I do is I find groups that I'm a part of where I would, you know, find people that would be interested with, like that I'd be interested in talking with. So WVU alumni fans in Charlotte, and like this is something that I am. I live in Charlotte. I am a WVU alumni. So I can go in here, I can look at the members, and I can say, okay, are there anybody in here that maybe I would want to be friends with, you know? And I obviously went through these yesterday, so I'm already friends with them, but I would send friend requests and stuff like that. So that's, guys, that's as easy as it is. It shouldn't take you any longer than 30 minutes. You can do Facebook or Instagram. Instagram's way easier, but that's pretty much it. You guys have an amazing rest of your day.